Hey guys, the Leon Flame Swords. I'm still getting used to it. I apologize horribly. I'm so bad with this. We're back at it, and okay. Last blade. Trying to figure out why I'm in City of London. No, I'm not going to question it at this point in time. I may have another mission on the bus. Not bus. Train. Train. Who? I'm kind of losing it today, guys. Well, yeah, we're going to work on this. Been working on some... Yeah. I haven't really been doing much. I've been having a lot of altercations with my computer. So I'm looking into buying a new one. Because my current computer is kind of like, it's not meant for what I'm doing, but to a certain extent it is. But it's just really old, and it can't handle what I'm doing to the max extent. So I'm trying to get a new tower. Hopefully, things just come together, and I'm able to get this tower set up before summer ends, because this tower will help me get through school, get through this. I can find more scholars for
Hello,
college.
Miss Fry.
I was just really trying.
I encourage you to take part in all the amusements that the city
I'm
affords.
trying to set myself up. I enjoy doing YouTube, so I'm just gonna stick to it as long as I can. Okay, and here we are. We're back to my mission to Edie Fry, where it's character locked. I forgot to mention that some of these missions are character locked, so I gotta pay attention to who it says me locked as. Sometimes I never pay attention and I end up getting screwed over.
You may have not found a piece of Eden, but this material is invaluable. Look. It says the London assassins had found a shroud.
The Shroud of Eden is supposed to heal even the gravest injury. If the assassins had found something like this, surely Father would have known.
There must be something we're missing.
Something only we can see. These look like directions. Are you coming?
Fieldwork is not really my speciality.
We found a clue to a precursor object. Don't you want to follow it?
Put that way, one can hardly refuse.
One can hardly refuse. Yeah, I gotta take care of some stuff as well.
Do you know, I think this map may be taking us to the Kenway mansion.
Henry, the pirate.
Master assassin and pirate, yes.
Easy, easy. How much do you know about the Shroud of Eden?
It's said to heal the sick. Popular myth is that it brings people back from the dead, but the assassin records say that's not true. I've never heard of one being in London, though. Do you really think Edward Kenway could have found one?
He travelled extensively, so it's possible. But if he did, he kept it a closely guarded secret.
But if it's true, what a find it would be.
Indeed. I'm eager to find out myself. It's surprising that you haven't already searched the Kenway house.
Edward's son, Haven, joined the Templars. When he died, the house passed on to Haven's sister.
And in all your time in London, you didn't go and have a look around? Weren't even a little curious? I think this is it.
I think you're right. Look.
I'll be in the study. I don't want to be interrupted unless you have news of the lost notebook.
That makes getting in a challenge.
You still intend to enter?
If this is a Templar stronghold, it won't get any easier. Don't worry. We'll stay well away from Miss Lucy. Shall we? Can you check over there?
Of course.
Yo.
Stop right there, you little thief. Bit old to be playing hide and seek, ain't she?
Right. No, that's not me ears playing tricks. Whatever she's doing.
I just like to take care of all enemies in the area. Makes it look safe. I'm going to kill everyone in this building. I am a jerk like that. But I do have my tendencies to just...
The girl! She's an intruder! This is a...
Something from Edward Kenway's time. can't believe they've kept all of
I'm
this.
sorry I'm going really quiet. Just trying to get through without getting too much noise, you know?
I wish Father could have seen this.
Great assassin. And here we are.
What are we looking for?
I'm not quite sure.
Oh, I was supposed to explore the rest of the craft before I left. Before I went. Dang. I wish I paid attention.
What do the Templars not see?
Something only...
There's something else. Oh, there we go. Bruh, I swear I didn't.
An enormously subtle lizard.
Clearly Kenway had a strong sense of spectacle.
Let's go. I want to go first. Ooh, look. So much cool stuff. I'm opening this.
This is incredible.
The history of the London assassins. Vault holes, vaults, a hidden key. This is it.
You say you heard music. There was no opening there before.
It's closing!
Yes, I can see that. Help me block it.
We need to find another way out.
You two, get Henrietta. Try to find if there's another exit.
Come on, puppet matching skills. Let's go.
An entire vault, filled with assassin history, left behind once again.
We'll just have to reclaim this one later, or find a better cache.
We? I thought you preferred to stay out of field work.
I was thinking more of you and your brother. I shall provide planning assistance from the train.
Jacob's off marauding.
That was interesting. Man, how that hurt me.
Get on.
Stop.
Ahem. Hand it over, if you please.
Nice.
Looks like trouble over there.
I just cannot tell you how very... I just cannot tell you how very...
The next mission. I attention to the people This is within Jacob's type of thing, I believe. He's been trying to stop the issue. He built a relationship with a certain someone. Enemies are highly invulnerable for a quick shot, or maybe close range assassination. I look like a top hat. A bowler hat, baby. Shank you on the stomach, you know, just go shank, walk away, shank. I just wish they would like.
Mr. Fry, I trust that you had a productive meeting with Mr. Owen.
Oh, yes. We had the most wonderful chat. I found out the man behind Starrick's soothing syrup is John Elliotson.
Dr. Elliotson, I haven't heard that name in a long while. He was a brilliant heart specialist until he became obsessed with phrenology and mesmerism. It ruined his career. Well, how shall we proceed?
Oh, with all respect, Mr. Darwin, I believe I should proceed alone. After all, we wouldn't want to attract any unwanted attention.
Sounds very wise. Good luck, my boy. Oh, and Mr. Fry, should you find yourself with any free time, please do call on me.
Okay.
Mr. Fry, still in the running on us.
Daisy. There we go.
Are you? Hold it! Damn it! They've got to catch up!
Jacob's breaking skills are fabulous, though. I'm horrible when it comes to... I'm honestly just trying to avoid this scene again. I make very bad issues with these. There's security guards out there. Just trying to...
Where would I find the doctor?
Really should have chose that point of entry because that would have saved me so much hassle, so much sneaking.
Ah.
As you've just witnessed, the application of too much pressure can sometimes result in unexpected outcomes. Unfortunately, it appears I've ruined the organ. Send up a cadaver.
At once, Dr. Linson.
I don't care about your ethics, and I care even less about your damn patience. Now hand over your keys.
What are you doing?
Haven't you heard? You're fired. Now bugger off.
Alright, so let's go talk to him.
How to do it.
While we are waiting, I shall resume my discourse on phrenology, the only true science. The idea that we can point out connections and relations which exist between the conditions of the brain and perhaps more importantly the manifestations of the mind is no longer a debate. As previously studied, phrenology, by rigorous practice, allows us to discover
What's the matter?
Oh, young man, help. I must speak with Miss Nightingale at once. One of the brutes stole my key, and there's no one around. I can't get out of here.
Stole your key. Don't go anywhere. I might be able to do something.
Oh, quite. Thank you, sir. Well, you'll know where to find me, sir. Oh, go on now, sir. I will wait here. Something very peculiar about that Dr. Elliotson.
You gotta stop that.
Dr. Elliotson cannot be allowed to continue his experimentation.
That's an issue. Time machine has it. Someone like this.
I gotta find myself another job.
I'm gonna have a pile before long. General, let's continue. We've got key.
Something very peculiar. You have my gratitude, sir. I shall inform Miss Nightingale that I'll not be working for this asylum ever again.
last it ends. Yet I can only think of beginnings. A better tomorrow, forged with the blood of visionaries.
All I see is the blood of a lunatic.
Do you truly believe murdering an old man will stop humanity's great architect? Crawford Starrick has a glorious design for mankind.
Designs are meant to be broken.
You're a child. A child who believes he can solve all the world's woes with a flick of a blade. Have you ever pondered the consequences of your actions, Jacob Fry? Or did your father teach you nothing?
My God!
That's the way. Doing fine, Gil.
What just happened? Complete memory sequence 4.
Elliotson expired, and soothing syrup production has ceased? Outrageous!
Fry intends to endanger all of London at the hands of the mob.
Or perhaps he doesn't intend much of anything at all.
Thank you.
Simply content to dice with our lives.
The asylum is shut up. Medical care throughout the city is in disarray. He cannot understand the consequences of his actions. The man is clearly an anarchist.
Gentlemen. This tea was brought to me from India. By a ship. Then up from the harbor to a factory, where it was packaged and ferried by carriage to my door. Unpacked in the larder and brought upstairs to me. All by men and women who work for me. Who are indebted to me, Crawford Starrick, for their jobs, the time, the very lives they lead. They will work in my factories, and so too shall their children. And you come to me with talk of this Jacob Fry. This insignificant blemish who calls himself assassin? You disrespect the very city that works day and night so that we may drink this miracle, this tea.
I'm nearing the end of my research. Our beloved London shall not suffer such a bothersome fool for much longer.
What of the sister I've heard of, Miss Fry?
Miss Fry shall be gutted.
Okay, talking about
Soon
creepy.
enough. Delicious.
Sorry to interrupt, Initiate. Thought you'd like to know that Shauna
Sigma
Rebecca
virus!
also Berg. Berg runs a unit called Sigma Team. Violet DaCosta is his tech support. They've been hunting and killing assassins for a long time.
It's Lucy.
Thank God you're all right.
Oh, tish tosh. It'll take more than a Templar super soldier to end the glorious saga of Sean Danger Hastings.
I was talking to Rebecca.
Right. Anyway, Berg's presence confirms it. The Peace of Eden is in London.
The Initiate's data sync suggests it's the Shroud.
The Templars seem to want it pretty bad all of a sudden.
They must know something we don't.
The only thing we know is that we can't go up against Sigma Team alone.
Leave that to me. In the meantime, keep a low profile. Let the Initiate continue to sync the data.
Looks like it's my job to save the day. Boy! Well, guys, I've kind of overextended my time yet again. I always do this. That's because these games are kind of, you know, you just gotta go around, do stuff. You can't stand around to be a lazy bum. You gotta get things done. Sequence 4 completed. Sequence 1 and 2 in 4 have been completed. Sequence 3. I'm trying to avoid sequence 8 right now. I'm not even close enough to the level to do it.
Owning the railway wasn't enough. Now Starrick has bought an omnibus company as well. I suppose he wants to control the neighborhood's workers and keep them under his thumb.
Pearl Attaway is Starrick's competitor, is she? Perhaps it's time I went into business.
And Miss Fry, what are your plans?
I studied the history we recovered from the Kenway Mansion's hidden room. I'm off to a certain monument.
Well, since we did a sequence, I'm going to go back into taking care of territories. This territory is already mine. I'm going to finish Southwater Park. And then, let's see. I think the river's next. So next time you guys are going to see me finish off Southwater Park. And then moving in to things. I'll see you guys in the next video. Leon Flamesword signing off. I'm going to burn some people. See you guys later.